Welcome to the Acts 29 Stadia of Exponentially Related Church Planters. I have been asked to teach you the basics of church planting. The first thing you will need is a church planter shirt. If you are buff like me, you might wear a deep V t-shirt. If you are not buff, you will want to wear the untucked embroidered shirt. Do not buy your pants yet. We will cover that next. The next thing you need as a church planter will be piles of cash. You must learn to turn every conversation into a plea for money. You will need to lose all of your pride and personal self-worth as you beg your grandmother to give you her social security check to fund your vision. Remember, you can never have too little pride or too much cash to be a church planter. Now that you have a pile of cash, you are ready to buy your church planter pants. You may start with diesel, but if you have a big enough pile of cash, you will want to head straight to the True Religion jeans store. After you have secured your church planter shirt, your church planter cash, and your church planter jeans, it is time to get your church planter haircut. A faux hawk like mine is a good place to start. You will want to ask for the Furtick Frost or the Driscoll Spike if you want to truly be a successful church planter. Now it is time to build your team. The most important leader in your new church will be your worship leader. There are 3 qualities to look for in a worship leader. First, he needs to be a man. Since the Reformation, God has only used men to lead worship. Except for Darlene Zschech and Brooke Fraser and that Job chick. You do not want to incur the wrath of Piper, so just stick with a man for a worship leader. Second, your man worship leader must play the guitar. Keyboard playing worship leaders can no longer be used by God. Finally, your man worship leader must know how to use a dotted eighth note delay. I do not know what that means, but I do know that the Holy Spirit only moves in dotted eighth notes. Now that you have your church planter clothes, your pile of cash, and your man worship leader, you are ready to market your church. You will want to send at least 1 million flyers to the 100,000 homes within 200 miles of the rundown middle school where you will plant your church. Be sure that the flyers explain that your new church is relaxed, relevant, and fun, unlike the crummy church the recipient used to attend. This will cause hundreds of people to come to your new church when you have your grand opening. As long as you also give away a car. If you did not find a great man worship leader, you better give away 2 cars just to be safe. You have now planted your new church. It is time to begin twittering about your awesome weekend service and incredible crowds of unchurched people. Congratulations, you are now a successful church planter.